Namaskar. Welcome to the next session on establish a healthy foundation. Today we are going to do the very special asana, Matsyendrasana. Matsyendrasana comes from the king, Matsyendra. So that's where the name comes from. It's a twist pose. Sometimes it's called the spinal twist pose. Let's see how we are going to do it. Now, let's do some warm up. I like to do you can do sitting warm up, it's twisting, or you can do lying down. Let's do some lying down warm up before we go into the pose. There are a lot of benefits in twist pose. The amazing qualities in twist pose. It's always nice to do a twist pose, to include it into your practice, your daily practice, or some form of twist movements is useful. Lie down, exhaling and inhaling. Again, exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. Just drop your knees to the right side and look over to the left side. In this pose here also, this is not Matsyendrasana, but it's a twist. We're going to do some just warming up first before I will show you how the pose is done. And just look at the left. You're even stretching your eyes. Your neck is also turned, you have slight twist. Don't pull yourself in the pose. I'm not pulling myself down, just resting my arm on the legs. Just allow it to, like honey, move gradually, slowly into the pose. Don't force yourself. And you see your shoulder also gradually going further and further to the ground, to the floor. And next inhalation, inhaling, bring the knees to the back, to the center, and exhaling to the other side. I feel the twist, even in your lower back, your hip, sacrum, shoulders, of course, neck, stretching your eyes. You rotate back if you need to release the tension, because it can be quite strong. And then next inhalation, inhaling, engage your abs, come back to the center. Exhaling to the other side. I like to stretch your legs. And turn to the other side. You bend the knees if you need to. You can keep the legs straight, whichever is you give that nice stretch. Stretching the neck. If it's too much, turn back. Come back to the left side. And bend the knees. And inhaling back to the center. Exhaling to the other side. Bend knees. And then stretch the legs out. Stretch your eyes. If it's very tense on the neck, you want to ease off that stretch. Back again. Stretching the eyes as well. Letting go. And inhaling, bend the knees, back to the center. Exhaling, release. Straighten the legs, bend again. I would like you to raise your spine off the floor, inhaling, arms up. Exhaling all the way down. Inhale, arms. Exhale. Inhaling one more time. Exhaling. Inhaling, arms up. Just interlace your fingers. Relax your arms, shoulders, Exhaling, pull that away from you. Arms straight, pulling it away. Inhaling. Raise spine, relax the arms. Exhaling. Pull away from you. Release the whole, release the legs. Again, bend the knees. You may want to place one leg on top of the other and let it fall to one side. You feel it more on the lower back, especially on your sacrum. If you need to support, use your support like a block under your knee, please do so. Back to the center. Let it fall the other side with the same position of the leg. And back to the center. Change. Left ankle on the right. Let it fall to the left side. Again, if your knee is not reaching the floor, you may use a block to support it. Feel the stretch on your hip, sacrum. Not the sharp pull, but you feel a little bit stretch. Back to the center, let it fall to the other side. Back to the center and release. Exhale. Inhale. You're going to roll up instead of, you can roll to the right side and come to the sitting position, but I decide to roll to my sitting position. Just pause for a while. Just a little bit of stretch on the neck. Diagonally. Doesn't matter right or left side, just let it fall. The stretching, this muscle that is connected to the top of the shoulder blade and the neck. Give it a little stretch. Very slowly, very, very slowly releasing it. The other side. Very slowly releasing it. Inhaling out, exhaling down. This pose can be a good stretch on the neck. So I just want you to do some movements of the neck before we do it, before we perform the Matsyendrasana. Back to center and then turn to one side to left, stretching. Back to the center, the other side. Back to the center one more time. Center and right. Center. And you want a little bit on the, you have to stretch to the side a little bit more, and you can do it the neck as well at the same time. If you want to look down or up, whichever you find is more useful for you. You have to stretch it because there'll be a lot of movement from the abdomen area in the pose. And then kneeling back to the center. You feel the difference in your blood flow in the fingertips. On the other side. Look down, you can look up. And then push yourself to this sitting. I'm going to change the feet. Just give you another stretch. Looking up at the fingertips. And back. The other side. Looking at the fingertips. And push yourself up, pushing yourself up. Lengthening. Shoulders are softened, they're not tense. Just lengthening. Change leg. If you have to, there's not necessary, and exhaling. Inhale, exhaling. Inhaling center. Exhaling, twist to the other side. Inhaling center. Exhaling, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We do one more time. Exhaling, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, center. And release. Matsyendrasana. Matsyendrasana can also be called just twist, spinal twist pose. Okay, contraindications, please don't do it if you have inflammation of the spine, neck, which means the entire part, the neck, lower back, especially, any part in the spine. Sometimes areas in the shoulders as well can give a bit of a problem. Be wary of not straining your wrists or your ankles when you're doing it, when you're going into the pose. Generally, moon days are certainly prohibited to do this asana. All right, we'll start with this little variation from men to women in our tradition of this pose. Men would sit on the Muladhara chakra, will press into it. For women, we do not press into it, we just put it by the side. You can sit on it, but you're not pressing into the Muladhara chakra. Okay, but let's start with easy version before we go into the final version. We're going to do 4 sets of it. Right under, okay, or you can leave the leg straight if you want to. If it's difficult for you to bend the knees, you can keep the leg straight. And the left is on the same side. I'm not going to bring over yet. Let's see how much my body can twist. I'm thinking if it should move to the other side for you to see. Okay. Then, or you could keep the left leg straight if you need to. Inhaling. exhaling, twist. Just, you are not going to bring your arm over. Your arm is going to be on the same side. Just see how you feel in this twist. You're not pushing. You're not pushing your body. Just stay in this pose. Looking over to the left side first. You feel that stretch on your rib cage. And if you can, exhaling further, you're turning the neck, if you can, to the back. So you're stretching your eyes. Sometimes it's quite difficult to keep the leg down. You want to sit on it. You're breathing normally. You need support of the blanket and all that. I will show you. You're not pressing. I'm just putting my hand here, or you can put it just over the ankle, or just on the same side of the leg, the right leg. Support the spine. The spine is upright. It's not slouching. If you're slouching, you may want to adjust the movement so you maintain that upright position. And the next inhalation, just release very slowly your eyes, your neck, then moving back to the center, releasing it. I'm going to bring the blanket to show you. Some of you may find that it's easier to sit on the blanket to do, so you have a bit more padding on the floor. It's easier. Let's do the other side. So now we are twisting to the right. Left leg is down. Okay, like I said, if you need to keep it straight, just keep it straight. The right leg is up, left leg is down. Just keep it straight and twist. You may even do it in this pose. All right, otherwise left leg is bent, right leg is up. Like I said, it may be easier to sit on it a little bit so that the leg is down as you twist. So take a breath in, a bit slightly more breath. And as you exhale, twist to the right side, looking over to just to the right. Don't pull yourself over. Just stay. Don't need to pull your muscle. Just stay and look to the right. Or if you can put on your left knee or the right ankle, whichever is more comfortable for you, looking right. And as you exhale, continue to turn your neck, if you can, looking over your right shoulder, stretching your eyes. You're breathing normally. And slowly release your eyes, neck, come back to center. Usually I'm doing for 30 seconds, but you can do less. Gradually, maybe 10, 20, and gradually move into the 30 seconds time frame. Now, yes, some of us need to have a blanket so that it's higher on the leg, on the bum, so you're able to twist into the pose. You may do so. Otherwise, use the support of of the block for sitting on this. Maybe it may meet higher to get into this pose. If you have to do that, and then bring. Now I'm going to keep the leg still on the same side. Let's do it with the block and see how it feels like. If you need to, or you may be sitting on it. When you're sitting on it, it's easier because it's a little bit higher for you to get into the pose. Okay, on the same side, inhale. As you exhale, twist, twisting. See what you can do. Twisting is always from the thoracic area. Exhaling, going into pose, holding the pose, looking to the left side. Feel the entire belly, the movement from the belly as well, and looking over your left shoulder. Keeping the spine upright. And next inhalation, just come back slowly first to the back, the eyes, neck, spine, arms. Straighten. The other side. Inhale. Exhaling, twist to the right side. Like I said, you can put your hand here, or you can put it down. You can put it on the same side. Don't pull yourself. Just get and feel how much you have moved from the last time. The other arm, the right arm is the back, keeping the spine upright. As if you want to turn, inhale, exhaling, twist. As you exhale, turning more to the right. If you can turn, stretching the eyes, the neck. That is comfortable. Asana is Stira Sukham Asana. That means stillness, comfort, pose. Happy, comfortable pose. And then the next pose, release your eyes, neck, arms, body, back to the center. So if you need to, you may use a block. If do not need, you can use a blanket in some cases. It's easier for you to sit on it. It's more comfortable. You may also do that. I'm going to do another set, 2 more sets. So right under or sit on it. I'm going to put on a bit nearer. I'm going to bring the left leg over now to the right side, so it's crossing. And it's already a lot more difference than before. And as I exhale, twisting to the left side. Now, the right arm can be over the left knee, or it could be on the same side. Okay? You could keep it up, or you could bring it to your bum, or you could straighten it, but just bring it to the bum. Don't push the leg down. First inhaling, lengthening. It's better not to slouch so much, but in some cases, arthritic conditions usually would feel a little bit more painful to keep it upright. Then it's okay, but if you have no pain, you should stay up. So you don't go to the maximum of slouching, compromising it in order to get into the pose. Keep your spine upright. It's okay if you're going to be here instead of here. All right, so bring the right arm over if you can and stay. Breathing out as you twist to the left, looking over the left shoulder. And you may pause and may continue to the left side, keeping the spine upright, looking over the left shoulder, stretching the eyes, neck, holding, breathing is normal. And inhaling, release the eyes, neck, spine, body, arms. Feel the difference. Twist pose is a very powerful pose for the mind. It calms down the mind very much. It's very good for the nervous system. It strengthens the nervous system. Calming effects in the nervous system. So you find really just doing this a few rounds, maybe just even 1 round, can have such calming effect on the mind. So left leg is down, right leg is over, or on the same side, whichever you choose, which is suitable for your body. Inhaling, or you can sit on this bum, inhaling, exhaling, twist. Right arm keeping the spine upright, looking over the right shoulder. Now try not to push so much, you don't have to, just stay. If the leg arms can be extended, otherwise just hold it on the side of your bum. And as you Inhale, exhaling, twist. Looking over the right shoulder. Your eyes are stretched. Your neck stretched. Keeping the back straight. You might feel a stretch even on your inner thigh because of this. So you may not want to do so much. And slowly releasing the eyes, neck, shoulders, arm, body. Come to the center. Lengthen a little bit first. I'm going to do one more set. Feel the difference. It's really very powerful. The twist pose is release a lot of calcification, toxic in the spine. It gives that, invigorates also the spine. It's very powerful. Strengthen the nervous system, improve the digestive system, improves the lung capacity. It's because of the twist. It's very powerful for the respiratory in the sternum, Anahat chakra. It can relieve tension on the neck very much if you don't overstrain unnecessarily. It's very powerful movement on the lower back, so ensure that you don't go too much on it because you don't want to disrupt the strain it. You want to do it gradually. Let's do the final pose. I'm going to show you how it's done. The final pose is done, but bear in mind you don't have to do the final pose. Do the pose. Do the position that is comfortable for you. I'm going to rest, not sit on the Muladhara chakra, but sit on the bum, bringing the left leg over. So the first side is always left side twist, not the right. Just remember how this is done. This pose is done. So twisting to the left, inhaling, exhaling. As I exhale, I twist, twist, twist. Bring the right arm over. Okay. I'm extending my left arm to hold my big toe. Again, you don't have to hold the big toe, like I'm saying, do it comfortable, or your ankle. The whole idea is not to shift so much on the lower and the spine. Okay. Then left arm. It's not only keeping it straight, but it's actually holding into your Manipura chakra, into your navel. So for women, you don't have to press it. For women, it's not recommended to press. It's just you can keep your arm on the side, on the back. For men, if you can reach, that's the final pose, to press into the Manipura, the navel. But you don't have to. But I'm just showing you. And then as you exhale, turning the head more to the left, stretching the eyes as well. And let's inhale, release. Neck, arm, eyes, neck, arm, body. Back to the center. This pose gives that youthful feeling, and that not only youthful qualities, but also it's very, the other side, gives that joyful feeling. Okay, I'm going to twist to the right side now. Left leg is down. Okay, you may sit on it. Women do not press into the Muladhara chakra. Only men does. Now the right leg is over the left, and then inhale, Exhale, twist, bring the left arm over. I'm showing the final way, but again, you don't have to do it the final way. Do it according to how body needs. So you're holding to the big toe, if you can. If you have the knees in bad condition, don't press into your big toe. Or pull any part of your ankle. And exhaling, you're going further, looking over the right side, and then if you can reach the right arm to touch the belly. Women do not press into the belly. So you could just keeping the spine upright. I'm just showing it for the record. Just staying for 30 seconds. And release eyes, neck, shoulders, arm, body. Go into Shavasana. And I invite you to come to the sitting position, bend the knees, perhaps on the right side. And with your hands, push yourself to the sitting position. So that was Matsyendrasana, named after the king, Matsyendranath. It's a twist pose, and it's really very beneficial for your spiritual practice, also for your health. But bear in mind the contraindications that you need to be aware of before you do the practice. Otherwise, slight variation can also be done depending on the condition of your spine or your health. Generally, any twisting pose is very useful for the entire movement of the flow in the body as well, and also to strengthen the spine, the nervous system. Okay, please finish up with a massage if this is the last pose that you're going to do. Otherwise, continue with the next pose, and massage and Shavasana to complete the entire practice, your yoga practice. Thank you. See you next time. Namaskar.